What's good, everyone? It's me, your boy, Sir James Insane, rocking the Siren Head t-shirt. Thank you, Trevor Henderson, for this amazing design. Shirt is really comfortable, really awesome. Trevor Henderson is the creator of Siren Head and many other cryptid creatures on the internet. Check him out on Twitter. And yeah, so I didn't know what to record today. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I was there trying to I don't know, my footage is. So I was here trying to find ideas. What should we record today? You know, because I just don't like to record just anything. I do like topical videos. I do like talking about things and such, but I always worry that it's not entertaining to you all. So if you guys like me talking about things and whatnot, and then just throwing in my fancy edits in there, let me know. Now that we got that out the way, yes, I was struggling to find a video today. I didn't know what to record. I didn't know what type of video would be. Let's just talk about a thing. And the thing that caught my attention today was Nintendo. There are new rumors about a new Nintendo device being made, a new model for the Switch that's supposed to be better than the other one. A Switch Pro, which, has been theorized for quite some time now. But Nintendo keeps saying, no, it's not happening. Stop asking. But it may very well be a thing. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe these rumors are just that. Just rumors that will not go anywhere. Or maybe this is a project that we won't see the light of day for quite some time. Who knows? But we're going to take a look at it and the little nidbits of detail that are out there on the internet right now. So remember, if you're a Nintendo fan, take these with a grain of salt. They might not be real. Chances are they probably aren't. I mean, who knows? Who knows? So rumor has it Nintendo is going to be making a new model or Switch upgrade, a new version of the Switch. So we got the regular Nintendo Switch, which you can put on the dock and put into your monitor or TV so you can play the game on a full screen if you'd like, which would enhance the games to 1080p, whereas where you're playing it as a handheld, it's only 720p. Still looks good, don't get me wrong, and Nintendo's never really been big on graphics, so that's not really a huge thing. And then there's also the Nintendo Switch Lite, which is just handheld, and it comes in a variety of pretty colors and things like that, but that's not that in my opinion, if you want, the best version of the Switch, you get the original. But if you're, looking for a Switch on the budget and you plan on only using it for a handheld, just get the Lite. And furthermore, risk yourself having Joy-Con drift for the rest of your life. But we got this bit of info here that's pretty interesting, to say the least. So according to these rumors, Nintendo plans to adopt an upgraded Nvidia chip with better graphics and a processor for a new Switch model planned for the year-end shopping season. So later on, 2021, apparently we'll be seeing a new Switch model, which puts me in quite a spot because I don't even own a Switch. I haven't bought one yet. I want to. I haven't bought one yet, and now we may have this new one. So it's kind of like, do I buy old Switch, like the classic Switch, and then just upgrade later in the year, or do I wait later in the year? All the cool games are coming out now, damn it. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting. An upgraded Nvidia chip for this new Nintendo that is apparently coming out later this year. Also, sorry for my lighting. Bruh, the sun is shining on me right now, okay? More on the new chip. The new Switch iteration will support NVIDIA's Deep Learning Super Sampling, or DLSS. I thought I was gonna say DSL. Woo! So essentially, this new chip will allow a Nintendo Switch to produce visuals at 4K when docked and plugged into your TV or monitor. What the fuck? That is quite a jump. 4K is kind of like the thing right after 1080, p and everything, but for Nintendo, this just seems a little crazy to me. I don't know. But yeah, so essentially a 4K version of the Switch. That's pretty interesting, and obviously better processor too, so it'd probably run games faster and things like that. It sounds like a great idea. But I gotta know for all you Nintendo fans out there, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see motherfucking Mario in 4K just coming at your screen and shit? I don't know if I'm entirely ready for that. And according to this, it'll also bring a better CPU and increased memory, which I think the increased memory is definitely a huge bonus, and a better CPU obviously as well. And also, apparently, the DLSS support will require a new code to be added to the upcoming games, so it'll improve the graphics of upcoming titles. So I'm guessing these games will still play on the basic Switch and Switch Lite, but, you know, if you got this version of the Switch, it'll improve the graphics and the way the games play and things like that. Kind of, you know, just how you play an if you play an older game on the PS5, it enhances the graphics and things like that. I was watching a freaking Jak and Daxter. I'm talking about Jak and Daxter from the PS2 days and enhanced on the PS5. And I'm not going to lie, it was beautiful. Now, if only I can get my hands on a PS5.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But of course, the Nvidia and Nintendo representatives declined to comment. If I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like it can be, like it can be a legit thing, but it still doesn't make it true. I hope it is for all the Nintendo Switch fans, and you know, I'm a fan of Nintendo Switch even though I don't have one, man. Let me just put that out there, okay? I'm just saying, like, your boy's like this close to selling his soul for a Nintendo Switch, honestly. And of course, you know, talking about all these new specs and new enhancements, we gotta talk about price. Now, according to this, apparently, like I said, take all this shit with a grain of salt. In fact, fuck a grain, man. Take that grain, chop it in half. That's what you got. All right? Take it with that. $350. Or they can go for a good, solid $400, which, if I'm honest, if this device is real, this is probably the price they'd go for, especially if, you know, it'll be playing games on 4K on your TV or monitor. Just saying, 400 sounds about the right price. That sounds like a Nintendo price to me. But honestly, this sounds interesting. I like the way this sounds, you know, being able to play games on 4K if you got it docked like that. This will definitely help it compete more with the current PS5 and Xbox Series X, which, you know, no one is really gonna be able to purchase for quite some time because, you know, and unfortunately, likelihood is if this console, this new Nintendo Switch is real, the same issue is gonna be happening with this. Scalpers are just gonna be taking it straight off the stores before people can even fucking get on the website, you know, like, it's bound to happen, unfortunately. But honestly, this still sounds really cool. It still sounds like a really dope idea, and I do hope it's real. Nintendo, obviously they're not going to comment on it. They're just going to let it be. But I hope this is real, because I'm going to buy a Switch at some point. I'm not going to wait for this one to come out because, I mean, well, one, who's to say it even is going to come out, and two, I don't want to wait that long. But I would definitely be buying a Switch and then upgrading to this one when the time comes, if it's even real. And again, this still will not put, you know, Nintendo's new console, like, it's not even comparable to the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Nowhere near. But it's still a massive upgrade, and it's still a really, really cool thing to have for Nintendo, you know, because again, Nintendo's not really, and never really has been about their graphics, in my opinion. It's about the games that they have on there, which I know it's a famous PlayStation fanboy words, but it's true when it comes to Nintendo, and I guess we're not starting this shit in the comments, okay? All I'm saying is Nintendo's, you know, people don't give a shit about their graphics, man, because if they did, Splatoon would be looking like fucking like this, and the next fucking Zelda game would be looking like this. Like, overall, Nintendo's always stayed behind on the graphical market, but their games have always been what has kept them, you know, up top. So regardless of what they do, an upgrade is always a great thing. The fact that, if this is true, the fact that they're still trying to upgrade and do better for, you know, the fans and shit like that is a great thing. And I really, really do hope this is real, because I would like to see them compete more with Sony and Microsoft, because competition is good. Overall, competition is a great thing when it comes to things like this, especially gaming. But, you know, one thing comes to question. With this new console, if it exists, will there be, like, games that are going to be specific to that version of the Nintendo Switch? Or are they just going to continue making games for the regular Switch and Lite and just have them graphically enhanced on the new console? Because, see, that right there will make or break them, I feel. Because not everyone cares about whether their game is in 4K. I'm personally one of those people. I don't really care about 4K and things like that. 1080p, and I'm solid. I know half of these videos don't even look 1080p. Listen, Scuff James is Scuff James. You take him or you leave him. I'll do better. I promise. But yeah, so it comes to question like, will there be games specific to this one Switch? I don't think that'll be the case, but you never know. Nintendo has had a history of doing some questionable choices, so we'll have to see if this new version of the Switch is even real and what ends up unfolding right after that, once Nintendo starts seeing the numbers and things like that. But overall, it's still pretty exciting news. Really great time to be a Nintendo fan. Well, I mean, if it's real, but yeah. So I ran out of space on my phone. It's okay though. This was the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this upgraded concept for a Nintendo Switch. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you feel like it really doesn't change much because maybe you don't have a television or monitor capable of 4K? Or does this make you want to buy one? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Smash like if you enjoyed. Hit dislike if you didn't. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay sane, play games, and above all else, remember, somebody loves you.